This video is continuation of surface landmark of thorax part 1. Today we will start from 6th landmark, that is costal cartilage. See here, the second costal cartilage is attached to this is sternal angle. Then 7 costal cartilage, this is 7 costal cartilage. It forms the upper part of this infrasternal angle. This is infrasternal angle, and this 7 costal cartilage, it forms the upper part of this angle. Then 10 costal cartilage, this is 10 costal cartilage, and it forms the lower part of the infrasternal angle or the costal margin. Then comes the 7th landmark, and that is rib. See in this diagram, this is scapula, and this scapula overlies the 2nd to 7 ribs on the posterior lateral aspect of the chest wall. This is 2nd rib, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So it overlies 2nd to 7 ribs. Then this is the lower point of the 10 ribs. Okay, 10 ribs is the lower point, and it lies at the level of the L3 vertebra. This is L3 vertebra, L1, L2 and L3, and this 10 ribs, it lies at the level of the 10 lumbar 3 vertebra, third lumbar of vertebra. Then come to this is 11 ribs. So this 11 ribs is longer than the 12 ribs. This is 12 ribs, and both of them are confined to the back and are not seen from the front, these two ribs. And from 1 to 7, these ribs are true ribs because they are directly connected with the sternum. Then this 8, 9, 10, these ribs are known as false ribs because they are indirectly joined with the sternum through the costal cartilage. They are joined with each other. Then this 11 and 12, these are known as floating ribs because the posterior end is attached with the vertebra and this anterior end is free. Because of that, these two ribs are known as floating ribs. Then come to the 8th landmark, that is thoracic vertebral spine. Thoracic vertebral spine. These are the spine of thoracic vertebra, and the first prominent spine felt at the lower part of the back of the neck is that of the 7 cervical vertebra. Then below the spine of the 7 cervical vertebra, all the thoracic spine can be palpated along the posterior midline. This is posterior midline. And the 3rd thoracic spine lies at the level of the roots of the spines of the scapula. This is the spine of the scapula, and it lies at the level of the 3rd thoracic spine of the 3rd thoracic vertebra. This is T1, T2 and T3, and this roots of the spine, it lies at the level of the spine of the 3rd thoracic vertebra. Then the 7 thoracic spine, this is 7 thoracic spine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 thoracic spine lies at the level of the inferior angle of scapula. This is the inferior angle of scapula, and it lies at the level of the 7 thoracic vertebral spine. And up to here, I discussed about the bony landmark of the thorax.